I know thy works, and tribulation, and poverty, but thou art rich. Welcome to another installment of the Black Excellence and Abundance Channel. Esther Jones, known by her stage name Baby Esther, was an African American singer and entertainer of the late 1920s. Known for her baby singing style, she performed regularly at the Cotton Club in Harlem. She began her career when she won first prize in a Charleston contest in Chicago. When she was only 4 years old, Russian-American theatrical manager Lou Bolton saw her perform and got her engagements in Chicago, New York, Detroit, Toronto, and other cities. Esther toured Europe in 1929 and became the highest paid child artist in the world. While touring Europe, she delighted audiences, including kings and queens. In Spain, she played for King Adolphus and Queen Victoria. In Sweden, King Gustav and the Queen came to the theater especially to see her. In France, Germany, and Sweden, Milan, Oslo, and other countries, Esther also gave private performances for the nobility and high society. According to information while touring with Josephine Hall, it stated that Esther was consistently going from one country to another to field engagements. One minute, she was with Josephine Hall in Sweden. The next, she was off to fill her next engagement in Europe. Esther also returned to America a few times. She was a bona fide child star who filled theaters wherever she went. In Paris, Esther's first appearance was at the Moulin Rouge. She was known as the miniature Josephine Baker. Josephine Baker was famous for dancing with bananas around her hip, and the Black Excellence and Abundance channel will be doing a story on her in the future. The Paris audiences loved Lilttle Esther, and they raved over her performances. The daily newspapers at the time devoted the entire front cover to her picture and a full page in the interior. Esther would sing and dance, do splits, and generally carry on to the great delight of her audiences. She was also famous for using the phrase boop boop a-doo in her scats. At one of Esther's sold-out performances, her booking agent, Tony Shea, bought Helen Sugar Kane, another one of his clients, to meet Lou Bolton. There, both Kane and Shea had ringside seats and watched Lilttle Esther sing and dance on stage. Not too long after watching Esther's performance, Helen Kane suddenly started to scat in her act, using the phrase boop boop be-doop. A few years later, Helen Kane sued the creators of Betty Boop for stealing her look, singing style, and her hot lick scat singing technique, poop poop a doop, which she later dubbed boop boop a doop, forgetting that she herself had direct inspiration for her unique scat singing from Lilttle Esther Jones. In suing the creators of the Betty Boop character, Kane claimed that her look was unique, forgetting that a galaxy of performers before her had already originated that style, making her unoriginal. Kane slipped up in her lawsuit by trying to lay claim to being the first person to interject scat sounds into songs. Everything Kane laid claim to in court was outed. Like jazz, scat singing also originated from African Americans. You know, it has been said that flattery is the greatest form of adoration. However, thievery is another story altogether. The truth of the matter is, the image and the scat singing style that was brought to the cartoon character Betty Boop was actually borrowed, some say stolen, from Esther Jones. The real Betty Boop. Thanks for watching. As always, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And remember, thou art rich.